hello. Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome to the stream. It is what day is it? How's everybody doing? What's Gucci, y'all? Hello. Hope y'all doing all right. Hope y'all having a good morning. Hope y'all, it's mad early, y'all. I mean, relative to when it usually is. And thank you so much. I'm tired. I feel you. Yo, let me know. Did you set up an alarm this morning to watch this event? I was one of those people, but I actually got up so early today that I didn't need to wake up to my alarm because that was just one of the things I was doing. They always do these Pokemon things like mad early, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. And it's only in about 30 minutes, so I'm excited to see if they're gonna show off anyway. In general, though, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a little bit of Scarlet and Violet for the next 30 minutes just to get a vibe of the game. It's been a while since I booted it up. I actually had to download a patch and everything. And last time I think I was playing, I was just trying to hatch for a shiny Rowlet, and I think I gave up. I think I gave them all up. And I have not moved any of my Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet to Pokemon Home because I forgot to pay my Pokemon Home subscription, which I totally should. It's dirt cheap. It's not even like a deep issue in that regard. It's more so out of sheer principle where I'm like, Pokemon Home doesn't work the way I would like it to. You know, they take half a goddamn year to like put the features on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so. I'm trying to find my team. Zeta Flare, Super Hot Fire. Oh, these are my. Oh yeah, these are some of the mons I got from Shiny Hunting as well. I think. Wondering about this one. Tadpole. Yep, that's another one. Did I get a shiny magic card? I did. All right. Yeah, they're a decent amount so far. I think this whole box is just. I'm trying to remember. Oh, we got Crispy too. Damn. Trying to find everybody else's. Oh, I think I organized them. Oh yeah. Because I was like getting ready. I wanted to have a complete dex ready, so like when thing came out, I could just throw it up there, and all the Pokemons I have. This is crazy. I named this Pokemon Glizzo, kind of somewhat after Lizzo, and now that's really dated, and that's. Anyway. What else? Still, so everybody else is here for the most part. That's crazy. Also, I want to give. This is something too. I have to give support. I have to give support to one of my good friends here. Shout out to Glitch X City for finally doing this. I'm so happy that she did this. By the way. She created her own lo-fi beats thing, and this is now my primary one. I'm always on YouTube looking at these lo-fi beat things in the background, like whatever video games we do, and this has been my homie for years, and I'm so happy she finally did this. This is my main one now. Anytime I boot up on YouTube, I'm like, I'm gonna go to this one, because it looks great, it sounds great, it does exactly what I needed to do. She nailed it, and I'm so happy she's finally in this game, so I'm always gonna play this. This is my default background one now. Like, ain't nobody getting no more screen time. You will never see the lo-fi girl again. She's dead. She's gone. Adios. This is also one of the greatest Pokemon of all time. So, honestly, they peaked with this design. They don't really ever have to try anything again. I love this thing. It is the GOAT. It is one of my favorites. I'm trying. It's been a. Scarlet and Violet came out when? Last November or something? It's been a while. I feel like this game's been. That's crazy. I feel like I have to rename you. I feel like I'm gonna get. That's crazy. By the way, that Lizzo stuff is insane. I just want to say that. If y'all been keeping up with like the social media stuff, that's one of those. You're lying. There's no other way, bro. The lo-fi channel I'm playing right now, this is Glitch X CD. I got you right now. If anybody ever wants to watch it, this is the one I use. I do it in the chat. If you ever in the vibe, whatever, hit down here too, Glitch X City. One of my favorite content creators in the space. I've known her for like 10 years now. That's kind of insane and sick. How are we this old? How did that happen? Still though, I am trying to see. This is the first game I named my whole team. I think I started getting on that trend in Pokemon X and Y. Like, I didn't name any of my Pokemon up until then. But now I do. Now every generation I have my squad, and I love them. I feel like I'm missing someone, though. I am missing someone. I'm missing one. I just don't know who it is, and it's bothering me. I just want to see you. I just want to know you're real and you exist. Oh, yeah, I remember they added more boxes because my thing was starting to get full. And I always make sure that I'm like, oh, I want to make sure I have like an entire team of just a new generation of Pokemon, you know, because like I want to spend time with them. I want to get to know this new gen. So I like make it a principle. It has to be like Mons that debuted or have like new forms in this gen. That's always just been, you know, like Ash Ketchum rules. You know, whenever he would go to a new, oh my God, that's so dated. He's not even the main protagonist no more either. What is happening? But basically, every time he goes to a new region, he basically sets up. He has his Pikachu, and then everybody else is brand new, which is cool. He started doing that after Johto. So like Hoenn Beyond, he was like, yo, we always got to meet these new friends, which is pretty gas. I really don't remember my 5th party member. Damn, it's been a minute like that. No way. Oh, I remember who it is. Never mind. I remember. It's because it has one of the stupid names. Because can I tell you how much I despise the fact that they went with all these, like, you know, the future Pokemon, the past Pokemon, but they have such stupid names. It's like Iron Claws, Iron Hands. Why couldn't y'all give them Pokemon name? Like, I get they're supposed to be like unclassified species and they're from a different time, and that's why they have these funky names, but like I was just like, I don't know. I was never really a fan of like the Tapu Koko names either. Like, those aren't Pokemon. I get that. You know what it is? It's the spaces in the Pokemon names. But y'all got 2 names now. The designs are tough. A majority of them are really tough. The iron ones are a little bit more disappointing. The more, what's the term? It's what's the term for the primal one? I'm trying to look it up. I really forgot this game. I'm trying to remember. What is the? It's iron and then the Great Tusk. That's what I'm looking for. It's like great this, great that. Right. That's what I was looking for. Thank you so much. They always got these weird, like, this is it right here. I had a Great Tusk. By the way, this is also hot dog water, and I despise this. Why did they make this an entirely separate Pokemon? Why is this not part of the Donphan line? Why did they not make an item or a method of evolution to bring your Pokemon into these insane final forms? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like, they were like, these are, and you can't, like, I remember finding out that you couldn't, evolve. I had a Donphan on my team, and I had it from a Fanfy, and I remember being like, oh my God, I'm gonna evolve this Fanfy into this Donphan, and then eventually into Great Tusk, and then it turns out, no, this is just a separate Pokemon you have to catch all on its own like this. Doesn't evolve. It's a completely separate being from these things. You know, the evolution's just not there yet. I'm just weird that they didn't create like an item for it. I feel like that's just, maybe they will. They'll probably do that to streamline the process in the future, but I'm thinking, the more I think about this game, the more I'm just like, they really did something with this. Yo, honestly, the greatest thing they could announce this stream, on hand to God, they're like, yo, it's gonna be a patch. We have this fat patch coming out. It's gonna fix the frame rate. It's gonna fix the pop-in. The game's gonna look a little better. It's so sad. It's just this shit I don't understand. It's like how somebody from Nintendo, like I understand Game Freak is a completely different company and they're in charge of their own thing, but how nobody from Nintendo's like, yo, y'all put this on our shit with our whole name on this? Like, we ain't just dropped Zelda and Pikmin and some of these goated ass games, and you put this nice 6 out of 10 on the same hardware with our name? Nah, we gotta send some of our guys in there to do something. Like, how has nobody done that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how has nobody been tight? Like, yo, I don't know. Just, there's a lot of stuff for that, and it's probably gonna be a lot of the side things too, like Pokemon Go announcements. Oh, you know, okay, so these are 2 things now. I've talked about this too in like games in general, and like how I'm like, I always love sound settings in games. I said this in a game where you can adjust the sound settings. It's great because it allows much more replayability when I'm able to add my own music on like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th playthroughs, whatever. My new shit now is the ability to hide the HUD. More games need this. More games need the ability to hide the HUD. I understand that in a game where there's like a lot of shit you gotta toggle through and whatever, but when you reach a certain point in the game where it's all just muscle memory and you don't need to be like this or that, the ability to like minimize the toggle or completely remove it from the game goes such a long way. Like, oh my god, it really, you want to talk about how to make a game look beautiful? I would love to be able to see like that, you know, big ass UI shit not in the way. So for example, this right here, look, the bottom right has the ability to hide the guide. And I don't know, that little corner and it just not being there. Like, for example, if I could also get rid of these orange borders for some reason they decided to put. I don't know. they already said hide the guide, but and then those orange guides aren't even there for like anything else. They're only here for the camping. So like they'll disappear. And I can't hide the UI when I'm in the full game. Bro. Like, that map will always be there. I would like the ability just to be able to turn it off. You know what game has that ability? You know what game is the greatest Pokemon game of all time for that? Legends Arceus. You just toggle R3, the whole UI disappears. Goated. The whole thing just disappears. You want to bring it back? Just press R3 again. Oh my god, it's so easy. I did not notice the borders you pointed out. Oh yeah, did I ruin that for you? Because it's definitely silly and dumb. I don't know why they did that. Like, I know I'm in a camp. Why do you have to differentiate with these orange borders? You see, there they go again. It's look, if you look at them, they're supposed to be plaid. They're like the plaid, the blanket of the, you know, the picnic table or whatever. And it's moving. Cool. Like, why? Port K. I don't know. It's a, hey, yo, you're getting a little too, man, just fell asleep. This is my team, by the way. If anybody was here for the Scarlet and Violet team. I love this team. I will say Scarlet and Violet, I never have any issue with the Generations Pokemon, but this one right here, they really just got some good ones. And also I got a shiny naturally in my playthrough, which was so nice. It's like a Pokemon Trainer's dream. I had that happen to me in Sun and Moon. I did not have them in Sword and Shield, though. I had a Rockruff. But still, though. This right here, let me, how much time we got? Did they set it up yet? Is it even live? Did y'all have breakfast? I have not. I woke up, I made a cup of coffee, and that was like the extent of it. Oh, there it is. Okay, 11 minutes. Okay, we're not doing too bad on time. Any predictions y'all got for this event? What do you think they're... Honestly, because it's 35 minutes long, I just feel like they have a lot to show. These are usually really short. I feel like I've gone through these and they'd be like, oh, this hole is 10 minutes. This hole is 8 minutes. This hole is 15 minutes. I'm like, mobile games, that's fine. I play the Pokemon mobile games. If they're going to do some Go stuff, that's cool too. That's cool with me. Probably Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Masters, EX. Pokemon Go Fest is coming up. There's going to be probably the World Championships is going to get mentioned. You know, that's always a big one. DLC, they're probably gonna start talking about that. Still, I'm not buying that shit. I'm gonna just keep it a buck 50 with you. Unless they could sell me on this thing, I'm like, oh, that feature's cool, but like, I don't know. I have no interest in playing Scarlet and Violet anymore. The only reason I booted up this game is because, like, you know what? It's a Pokemon stream. I haven't played this game since. I literally had to update the patch this morning. So, I do hope we see our boy Chris Brown. His treat is always, his presence is always a treat. My hope is Mystery Dungeons. Yo, it's been enough time. I would love a new Mystery Dungeons with like the new roster of Pokemon. That would be great. That Quaxley. I would love that. Please? It's been enough time. They did the remake. Unless, nah, they're not gonna drop a second remake. Because if they're gonna remake the next Pokemon games, oh my god. The next Pokemon Mystery Dungeons games, which is my favorite, and a lot of people's favorite. Like, people love Explorers Time, Sky and Darkness. Those are... I want them. I'm so happy they remade the first game too. Like, I love those games, you know? So... that would be gas. That would be gas. That's like my one thing where I'm like, they would do that and that'd be cool. Or a new Mystery Dungeons game. I would just be very much a fan of that too. Everybody's so sleepy. They know the vibe. It is one of those early morning streams. Everybody's out today. Just look at that. Aw. I'd be probably doing the same thing if I wasn't up at this hour, to be honest. Yo, what's good, Treehouse? You excited to show what they got for us today? Like I said, 35 minutes could go crazy. It's basically almost Nintendo Direct sized, which is nuts. Oh, did you? Here's a really good app that I didn't know much about until yesterday because I was so Netflix did that whole thing where you have to share the household password thing, and I'm not the primary provider on the Netflix. Like I pay for like the Hulu and the Disney. Like that's my contributions to the family, right? So, but my grandfather pays for the Netflix, but they did that whole password sharing thing. So I tried to boot up to watch the old Pokemon anime. Oh, by the way, yesterday or this weekend, I fell really bad. I like busted my ass. I was on an e-bike and the throttle got me when I didn't have grip of the thing, and I basically went flying and I fell on my leg, and it hurts to put too much weight on my heel. So I've basically been in my bed all day with my leg elevated. I'm okay though. I'm feeling a lot better. This happened on Saturday. It is Tuesday now. I'm getting there. It's just a little painful to like. If they show a black and white look, honestly, I say like this: if they show a black and white remake and it's in akin to the style, and it probably will be as the Diamond and Pearl remix, because those games went on to sell millions of dollars and copies, whatever. I would still be like, damn, they really did black and white like this. Or I'd be even more bitter. Like, yo, Diamond and Pearl got the Dookie remake, and then we got the big ass. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect today, to be honest. It's like I said, we got the DLC, and they're probably not gonna announce or drop any new Pokemon content this Halloween, Christmas. Holy shit. I'm thinking, holiday titles. Even though Nintendo's holiday lineup, in theory, is pretty light for in the grand scheme of things. Like one of them is a remake of an old RPG, and then a 2D platformer. Not hold credit to them, but like 2D platformers typically aren't the biggest games. It might be a big 2D platformer, but it's Mario too. It's weird. Is Mario Wonder gonna be that thing to hold it? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot smaller than, let's say, what other, I guess, holiday titles that they would have had lined up. Point is, Switch 2 is coming out soon, so I think that's what they're doing for that. I think we're finally entering that part of the Switch's life where they're just like holding off on the big stuff. Metroid Prime 4 is not coming to Switch. I do not think that's happening. Whatever that game is going to be on the next joint. Same thing with like 3D Mario. Odyssey 2, Switch 2. Probably within the first year or two. That would be. I don't know. Can I tell you, this is going to be a very scary very scary time for Nintendo fans in general, because if you've been a Nintendo fan for your whole life like I have, or even if you jumped on the board during the Nintendo Switch era, right? The big thing is Nintendo as a brand, you kind of be made fun of if you partook and you weren't like, everybody jumped over. When the Wii was out, everybody jumped over to PlayStation and Xbox around my age, and I still love Nintendo, but they were so vastly behind, and it caused them to be so vastly behind for so long, right? And then the Switch came out, and they finally had a chance to rename themselves, do things with the brand, and really build their whole thing again, and they did, and it was wonderful. It's so cool to talk about Nintendo in a general way, and yeah, and people aren't like, ew, you playing that Wii? Everybody got a Switch. I don't know nobody who don't got a Switch. At least anybody who plays games at least a little bit in their life. Even the most casual people got Switches. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Keykeepers went live. That's so funny. That's definitely HMK not changing his stream settings. He probably was like, fuck. It happens. That happens all the time. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. So the point is, with the Switch, is like we've been on an era of W's. Like almost every major franchise got a new entry in their series. We got the Marios. We got a new Pikmin, we got Zelda, we got basically all the big stuff, a lot of the little stuff. Maybe not every franchise represented. We didn't get a new Star Fox or a new F-Zero or stuff like that, but Metroid is on an up right now. They got like 2 games on there. How many Wii U games did the Metroid thing get? None. Did they even have Nintendo Land minigame? That was it. I will dive to Switch 2 ends of like the Wii U. That's what I'm worried about too. Because like I believe in that pattern. Nintendo gets a W, Nintendo gets an L. Nintendo gets a W, Nintendo gets an L. It happens. It seems to be happening every console generation, starting from the SNES. SNES was a W. N64 was also kind of an L because they lost a lot of third-party support during that time period. GameCube was an L, Wii was a W. Wii U was an L, Switch was a W. Switch 2, they really just got to not throw the whole infrastructure of the Switch shit. Like, if I have to start downloading all my NSO stuff again, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna just let you know right now. That's gonna. I don't want to do any of that. In general, though, let me go ahead and backwards compatibility is a must, at least with the digital games that we have in our accounts. Please, like, I understand if you want to ban cartridges. I would hate that because I have so many cartridge games that Pikmin 4, for example, is a cartridge-based game. I don't know. I wonder how they would do it. I genuinely don't know how they would go about it. Truly, I guess we'll see. All right, let me switch to these. It's about that time. Got like 3 minutes left. All right. New Mystery Dungeons. Yo, if they drop the old games on NSO today. So. Now, I think the idea of a Switch Pro is dead and gone. I think it did exist once, but now it just doesn't anymore because too much time has passed, and I guess the whole thing with the chips happened when they were initially trying to do that, where there was a chip shortage, and that was initially what the Switch Pro was going to be running. But they were like, oh crap, we don't have it anymore. Too much time has passed. So they were like, we'll probably just dump it to the next one. That's my idea, at least. And that makes sense. I could see it. Why would they want to, they can't do nothing about it. They literally can't do nothing. We all got bodied by COVID in one way, shape, or another, So Mystery Dungeons would go insane. I would like to know how they're gonna. I mean, the Switch has touchscreen, but I've never been a fan of touchscreen games on my Switch. That's just my thing. If they're gonna do a Mystery Dungeons game, I hope they can map the concept onto some buttons, because I like Mystery. I only played the first one though. I will be honest. I've only played the first one. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about this that bothers me. This is the official Pokemon YouTube channel, but it's just something about the C. The official Pokemon YouTube channel. Why is this lowercase? It's a title type joint. It should all be uppercase. Fix this now. I don't know. All right, 60 seconds until premiere. How are they gonna do this? Are they just gonna jump into it? Try YouTube Kids. They're really trying here. No, sir. Get that out of here, man. Oh my god. Nah, this is the thing. If they were to do any Coliseum joints or anything, I think that would Nintendo would have to announce GameCube NSO. If we hear that GameCube NSO was announced, and first off, I don't think GameCube NSO is gonna exist. I think the true plan is to individually just update the GameCube games and release them individually. Pokemon Legends 2, knowing their abusive work conditions, probably. That quick turnaround point, you're like, yo, we just made mad money. Let's go again. I can't even full screen it either because I have to wait for the stream to start. All right. Press 1 if you're ready. I'm excited. I'm excited because, these are always fun. They could be nothing. Remember they announced Pokemon Sleep? Does anyone play that? I'm of the idea, this is my prayer, sleep is sacred. I cannot intertwine video games to it. I think then it just starts to become busy work, and the last thing I want to do when I get up is busy work. That's just my personal idea on sleep. I just do not. I don't want to mess. I don't know. Sleep is sacred. I really feel it's an app that measures how you sleep, and based on how you sleep, it'll affect what happens in the game. Like the phone measures your sleep patterns or whatever, and it'll depending on that, will show what kind of Pokemon spawn, or it'll overall lay out how your sleep went. And the idea of getting up in the morning and having to open that app to see how my sleep went, and then if I just get a dookie score, I'm gonna mentally fall into that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't like that idea personally. I don't. That's too much. That's too much. Sleep, that's a whole third of our lives, ideally. You know what I'm saying? That functions the other 2/3. I don't know. Just food for thought. I don't know. I feel like that's great. I just can't. Personally, not for me. I would just chill out. Play Pokemon Go. Still don't. 15 seconds. All right. They're about to announce the Scarlet and Violet patch. Let's go. I think it might be time, y'all. All right, let's see. They opened up with the patch. I'm doing a 24-hour Scarlet and Violet stream. You have my word. If they say anything about the game's physical improvement, I'm playing this game forever.
In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects,
I'll put the volume up.
including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. First of all, the weekend of the 2023 Pokemon World Championships is nearly upon us at last. And we hope you'll enjoy this video.
Oh yeah, Pokeball Worlds.
Hello, Pokemon trainers.
Chris
I'm
Brown.
Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International.
We love Chris
We're
Brown.
thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan for the first time ever.
Shout out to all my friends who
In
are
just a
currently
few
at
days,
Japan for
over
Worlds.
1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make the journey to compete for the title of World Champion across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These new World Champions will walk home with the exclusive Champions line of product for this year.
Ooh.
To honor the season-long accomplishment of making it to the World Championships, every competitor will also receive a special welcome kit. Since 2013,
That's
the featured
fire.
promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which showcases unique artwork themed after each year's location. Now, for the first time, we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort. Competitors will also get the coveted World's Pikachu plush, based on this year's celebratory Yokohama artwork. For those who aren't competing, the World's Pikachu plush, along with other exclusive items, will also be available at the largest Pokemon Center World store ever. From August 11th to 13th, as top trainers compete together in Yokohama,
That's this
we
weekend.
invite the rest of our global community to celebrate Pokemon together at home and tune into our live broadcast for the event. Now,
Shout out
let
to
me
all my
hand it
boys
off
who are
to our
competing.
Japan
Good luck.
Project
Whip some
lead,
ass.
Lucia, to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama Minato Marai beginning today.
Thanks, Chris. Rikiyo Watanabe here from the Pokemon Company.
What's up, Bobby?
To celebrate the Pokemon World Championships 2023, we've begun a number of events here in Yokohama Minato Mirai. We're collaborating with various facilities in Yokohama so that visitors can experience the atmosphere and Pokemon of each region in the Pokemon
That's
world.
so
And you'll find
cool.
plenty of photo ops set up for you, along with great artwork around Sakura Gicho Station and
They took
Minato
over the
Mirai
whole
Station
city.
to
That's
celebrate
so
the World
gas.
Championships.
That's really cool.
Additionally, we'll have a specially equipped luxury cruise ship docked at the quay for you to enjoy during the competition period. From August 11th to 13th, stop on by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise.
I've seen this in the anime. That boat sinks. Do
There
not
are
get
many
on that boat.
spaces on board where Pokemon trainers from around the world can gather and mingle to enjoy some casual trading and battling with their Nintendo Switch consoles and Pokemon TCG decks in hand.
It's just a place you can vibe and play. They got a cruise ship for you to just chill.
And there are many more events being held.
Bro,
including
put this
Pikachu
money into making the games better. I beg you. Oh my God.
We hope you'll enjoy a fantastic summer together with Pokemon in Yokohama Minato Mirai. For more details, please visit the special events website. Finally, I think Chris and I would both like to say,
Otanoshimi.
Y'all have fun too, man. That's crazy.
We actually have one more video related to the 2023 Pokemon World Championships to share with you.
Why are they being sus about this?
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon world together for the premiere of our newest short animated series, Pokemon Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August 11th, alongside the Pokemon World Championships. Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale that brings the Pokemon trading card game to life as you've never seen before. Set in the compelling world of competitive Pokemon trading card game play, it's the story of our hero Ava, who discovers her natural talent alongside her partner Pokemon Oddish. With the support of family, community, and newfound friends, she sets her goal to rise to the very top. Here's a sneak peek.
Cool. What you got?
I know it's tough moving to a new place, but think of it as a new start. You can try new things, make new friends, and eventually, you'll find your place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokemon Club!
You all play together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So the new girl can play. But how would you do in a real
Oh, this is so
competition
cool.
with championship points on the line?
They're making Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically. Yeah, that's so cool. All right. I like the art style too. I'm glad Pokemon could just do a bunch of different things. you
Look
know?
out for Pokemon Path to the Peak. Episode 1 will also be available globally on YouTube August 11th. We can't wait for you and all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
That's gas.
The first ever Pokemon World Championships to be hosted in Japan is nearly upon us. We hope everyone is looking forward to it as much as we are.
Good luck to all
Next
my
up,
trainers.
we have the latest on the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Detective Chew. What's good for B?
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon live side by side. Everyone loves it here, and not just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that crop up, I'm looking for leads on my missing partner, Harry. And it's no walk in the park, let me tell you. You want to know more about me? All right. I guess I can open up a little.
I like the animations. It's just
First,
this game
here's
looks so
Tim. He's my partner at the moment.
ugly.
For some reason, Tim can understand
Looks like a phone
what
game,
I'm
I'm
saying,
sorry. It looks like
even
a-
though he's human.
Like an iOS. Like I see an
This guy
iOS
right
ad
here
about this kind
is
of game.
Harry. He's Tim's dad, if you can believe it. Then we got Tim's mom, Irene, and his little sister, Sophia. There's also Rachel, who goes to college with Tim. Well, speaking of Rachel, her dad, Howard, he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City. And I barely scratched the surface of all the interesting characters around here.
I'm glad they're making Pokemon spin-offs, I guess. is
Now,
the-
let me give you the gist of what me and Tim do. Whenever an incident occurs, Tim talks to the people, I talk to the Pokemon, and we work together using our case notebook to deduce what happened. When
Are y'all
investigating
picking
a
this up?
scene, we're total pros at finding everything, but even pros gotta take it easy every so often. You can count on us to solve even the toughest cases in a flash. Oh, right! Sometimes other Pokemon help us with our investigations. Take Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive nose. And Darmanitan here packs a pulverizing punch. All kinds of Pokemon lend us a hand.
Can I ride a Pokemon in the real game
Oh,
still?
how can I
Besides
forget
Mariah?
the Hi Hat Cafe? It's a famous coffee house in Rhyme City, and I'm their best customer. Oh, that first cup in the morning really hits the spot. Looks like trouble's brewing. We just can't catch a break.
Where's the
Seems like
ticket time?
another big mystery is unfolding in the city. We just want to find Harry already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th, okay? Why that day? Isn't it obvious? That's the release date for Detective Pikachu Returns. Let's solve some mysteries together.
Cool. Personally, I don't know. Maybe someday. I don't know.
Gruff, tough-talking, powered by coffee. The self-described great detective Pikachu works together with his partner, Tim, to solve cases around town.
Timmy Turner.
Detective Pikachu Returns for Nintendo Switch systems is now available for pre-order.
They gotta put
on
Detective
Nintendo
Pikachu back at
eShop
Pokemon Go.
and at participating retailers and online stores.
Put him back so I can catch one. Thanks.
We hope you check it out and uncover for yourself the truth behind the strange cases these two must tackle. Next, we have a number of announcements and updates to share with you.
Oh boy, announcements and updates. Here we go. Cute transition. Oh god. Oh. The anime. Oh, there goes this section of the stream. Gone forever. It's a bittersweet feeling to know that Ash is just gone, bro. Like we always wanted it to happen, and now we got this new G-ass Pikachu too. Man, crazy. Oh, it's the new Pokemon.
This year, Pokemon Go is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events.
I will be at Go Fest.
The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City.
That's me. I will be there Friday
On
if y'all going.
August 26th and
So
27th, we will also be holding Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Global, a digital event
You'll be
that can be
outside.
enjoyed from anywhere. In this year's Pokemon Go Fest, Diancie will appear for the first time ever. Diancie can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie 2. And Mega Rayquaza will also be appearing in raids. This celebration of Pokemon Go comes only once a year, so we hope you can all join in. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh boy, what you gonna do to go? Is it the routes feature that sometimes works? I think it's cool. I think it just, we need more of them. I don't know what this is. Please not something I need to buy. Bling? Rocks? Are they bringing Terraform to the, what is this? I'm so confused. New kicks? Sun and Moon? I'm so confused, bro. Oh, is it finally time for Gen 9? Scarlet and Violet. They're bringing the babies in? It's about time.
Beginning in September, Pokemon first discovered in the Paldea region will be appearing in Pokemon Go. Suit up for adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region, from Kanto to Paldea. Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon World Championships, and more Pokemon making their Pokemon Go debut. As we continue through Pokemon Go's 7th year, your adventures will only continue to expand with the entire world as your stage.
Yo, Game Hog! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Unite recently celebrated its
Appreciate
second
you, appreciate you.
anniversary. Allow us to introduce some current events.
Good job, Ghost stuff.
First is a
Y'all play
new
Unite
type of
still?
battle, Panic Parade.
My friends
With
play
the
this
help of
all
this
the time.
team,
I need you to know.
protect Tinkaton from an onslaught of wild Pokemon.
I'm so dookie at this game. I didn't realize how dookie at this game I was until I played with my friends, and I was like, my build
Plus,
is shit.
the legendary
My mana is
Pokemon
shit.
Mewtwo joins the fray. During battle, Mewtwo can Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo X can use its moves in quick succession, allowing players to attack relentlessly. Players can obtain Unite License X Mewtwo via an event happening now. And starting August 17th, you'll also be able to get Unite License Y Mewtwo, which allows Mewtwo
I'm glad
to
this game's
Mega
still getting
Evolve
support,
into
and I know a
Mega
lot of people who
Mewtwo
play it,
Y.
so, like,
As
that's-
Mega Mewtwo Y, you'll be able to battle differently than Mega Mewtwo X.
This really replaced
Pokemon
Pokken
Unite will
as the
continue
other
to evolve
competitive game.
even after its second anniversary.
Mm.
Please look forward to more Pokemon joining the fray. The 2023 World Championship Series prediction event is also underway. All players can participate, so join in the fun and excitement of this year's
You
World
can
Championships.
gamble? I'm
And
sorry.
after this broadcast ends, we'll be gifting powerful platinum
Did
boost
they have a
emblems,
prediction
as
series
well
on
as
who's gonna
limited
win and you get
licenses for
rewards if
both
you
Mew
guess
and
correctly?
Mewtwo to everyone who enters
On the
our
real
special
life
gift
Pokemon
code
World
in
Championships?
Pokemon Unite. Plus, we're also holding a second anniversary prize machine event. This is a great
That's
chance
kinda
to
nuts.
get popular holoware for Pokemon like Pikachu and Cinderace. Please join us in celebrating Pokemon Unite's second anniversary.
That's, I don't know, that's pretty crazy.
Oh man, Pokemon battling! It's so much better. So much more fun than I ever even knew!
They're lying, right? They're trying to gaslight us into
Have
thinking
us a
that
fruitful battle.
Nemona was voice acted? Don't do that, game. What do
At
you think?
last, our first sync pair from the Paldea
I
region.
see. The voice
Nemona
Pokemon
and
game.
Pawmot.
I
Nemona will
understand.
make her debut in a new story event coming soon. We hope you'll enjoy seeing her interact with trainers from other regions.
She never spoke a day in her life.
Nemona and Pawmot are a special sync pair with the new Sprint Roll. Sync pairs with the Sprint Roll excel at attacking quickly. By
I've never
introducing
played this
new
one,
rolls like this
so
one, battles in Pokemon Masters
I got no
EX
comments.
will keep on evolving. The Pokefair featuring Nemona and Pawmot will go live right after this broadcast. Be sure to check them out when you're done tuning in.
Okay.
And beginning August 9th, another special event will be held to celebrate Nemona's debut. Battle against Nemona as she gets stronger day by day to earn gems. Plus, Starting August 16th, Victor and Spectrier will appear. They're a sync pair with the new field role, which
This man's name
excels
is
at
Victor?
field effects. Anyone who completes this event can team up with them.
Victor. They just called him.
And to celebrate this Pokemon Presents, you can claim a gift of 3,000 gems after this presentation ends. There are plenty more events in the works as we ramp up for the 4th anniversary
Yo,
of
Gacha should
Pokemon
never
Masters
call it
Duel.
currency.
So
Any
stay
diamonds,
tuned.
any gems, any sort of a mythical rock, don't even bother, bro. Pokemon Cafe Mix. They add in the fish to the game. Actually, I don't know. I think I was right, actually.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Yeah.
What's this? The newest dish at the cafe is sushi? No, wait, it's the mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri, now visiting the cafe in Pokemon Cafe Remix. Serve up some delight to curly form Tatsugiri, droopy form Tatsugiri, and stretchy form Tatsugiri with some of your best dishes. Progress through the event, and you'll be able to choose one of these 3 to join your staff. You just have to decide.
I want to
which
make a video
Tatsugiri
about the
you
game's
like
most delicious Pokemon to eat. Make a list of all the different ways
Plus,
I would cook
to
them.
celebrate this Pokemon Presents,
And the
we're
fact that
also giving
Tatsugiri
away
is
a
just
special
already
Summer
ready
Fun
for it
Jigglypuff.
is nuts.
And beginning today, 5-star chef Tropical Vaporeon is now available in deliveries. Plus, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries. Celebrate all this good news with a bonus 11 times express delivery, available now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
Also, another game I haven't touched. Stop! No, wait, no. God damn it! They got me, cocksuckers.
Experience the world of the Pokemon TCG in video game form with Pokemon Trading Card Game. Originally on Game Boy Color when it comes to Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online.
Come on.
As the main character, you'll search for the legendary cards and battle all sorts of trainers using your own cards. Win battles against strong opponents and try to build the
Oh my god,
ultimate
it's
deck.
really just, they've really spending time.
And we have even more good news.
I did know that.
Pokemon Stadium 2 will also be appearing on Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, I knew this already. We already knew this, and that's great. I've never played this game. I'm excited.
Go
to-
head to head with the gym leaders and Elite Four from Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver.
And
Several mini-games will also be available. You can play Eager Eevee, Pichu's Power
did you ever play
Plant,
Pokemon Stadium 2? I really only played the first one.
Furret's Frolic, and more, with up to 3 of your friends.
I'm excited. That's cool.
The 2 titles you see here will be available shortly after this presentation.
Pokemon Sleep, a game that makes waking up something to look forward to, was released last month. When you track your sleep, your results will determine which styles you'll find Pokemon sleeping in. You may find Pokemon with rare sleep styles,
Bro,
so
Croagunk.
try to rest your very best and study the many sleep styles.
My man
waiting
is
to be
just like
discovered.
me, bro. I'm not playing this game.
We're
You're not
also
monetizing
preparing
my
a
sleep
good
schedule. I'm
day
sorry, Pokemon.
in-game
You can't
event
do
for
it.
the night of the full moon.
That's too
in
much!
case some people struggle
No!
to get enough sleep that night. With the hope you can get enough sleep, even on such nights, we're powering up Drowsy Power on good sleep days so you can meet even more Pokemon.
They're selling your sleep, dude. That's insane.
Try to get your very best rest together with Pokemon Sleep.
That was a weird pause. They haven't touched the DLC yet, and that's probably what the rest of the...
And next, we turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest games in the core Pokemon series released in November last year.
Okay.
Please have a look at this video.
Dropping the patch. Day 1 patch. Why these long pauses, bro? I don't understand. I know we still got 20 cents, so they're probably going to end with something new then, I'm imagining. Because the DLC, I don't think is going to take the whole time, unless... I mean, they're kind of going in right now. You wish the game looked this good. You wish the game looked this good. You wish the game looked this good. I'm sorry. Oh, it's an anime. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. if they really leaned into it, Pokemon could be so stylized with the anime stuff. I think it would be crazy, bro. Like a Pokemon game that kind of looks like Genshin in like the color and the pop. I would eat that shit up, bro. Paldean wins. Cool, new anime.
We will release an online original animated series set in the Paldea region.
They be dropping anime on YouTube for free,
Pokemon
too,
Paldean
like,
Wins.
I can't complain. That's crazy.
This
They just
original story will depict the youthful drama of several academy students as they come into their own, growing and learning as they attend school. We hope you'll be excited to see Paldea brought to life in this animated series. We have another Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video to share with you all.
DLC time. They make it a CG trailer for Mewtwo? This is like a CG trailer. What the heck? I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If it's like, if it's just Mew and Mewtwo in the raids and they put the whole cut, Pokemon really just got money to blow except on making the games better. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. There's no way. Yo, everybody got a budget except the game developers, bro. Yo, oh my god. They're gonna be like, Mew and Mewtwo coming to 7-star raid battles, and I'm like, yo, they put the whole, they made this whole thing. That's no way. There's no way. They gotta be. Whoever's in charge of accounting.
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon Mew and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea. Starting right now, you can add Mew to your team by entering this password in the mystery gift menu in your game. Each Mew's Terra type, nature, and moves will differ.
How much you think that scene cost to animate, bro?
Region with a Mew that's all your own.
How many people you think worked on that?
Meanwhile, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo will be appearing in a special Terra Raid battle event. Emerge victorious in this battle, and you'll be able to catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side, be ready for something
someone
special.
for Nintendo needs to go into their budgetary team and redistribute the
We'll
wealth
also
somewhere.
hold
Thank
a
you so
number of
much.
other Terra Raid battle events that'll help you challenge Mewtwo. Train with your Mew and work
Thank you so
together
much
with your allies
for
to
the-
take on Mewtwo.
Oh my god.
This event is slated to begin on September 1st.
Where's my
we
phone?
hope
I'll
you'll
go
take
to
part
it
in
now.
these events.
They spent $5 million on a cutscene.
Finally, we'd like to share some updates about the DLC coming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, titled The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Okay. And then you look at the game! The game don't look like this! You couldn't make the cutscene like, you know, this shit? Oh my god. And then they're like, here's the actual thing you buy. Alright, let me relax, there might be some crazy stuff, you know. Like my man's Fig, he has a Clefairy, and he has the alfalfa haircut going on. I'm sorry. No matter how cool the Pokemon are or the character designs, I just know how this game's gonna run. Like, this is all just a farce. It's weird, bro. I don't know. it's... Oh, is that like a new Apple tongue? It has like a top thing to it. I didn't even notice there was a new form. It has like this... Oh, he's gonna tear his Pokemon. My man looks shook. Quagsire. Regular Quagsires. Like Johto ones. Oh, the mask came off? Wingull. Magmar. Ooh, Beldum's here? Metagross is about to be back and ruining the metagame again. Okay, so here's the idea. They're gonna end the DLC with 5 minutes left, and then they're gonna announce a brand new game. That's what it has to be. This is not the final announcement. They have to end with something like, this is not it. Unless they really just start talking about what we're seeing right now. Which is cool. Like, whoa! See, that's actually kind of cool. See, that's something that's kind of cool. And double battles? Okay. Yo, you can be able to fly? That's kind of gas. Still not buying this, but what the hell is that? Who's that Pokemon? It looked like the building Pokemon for Ballad. What did they just do to my boys? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Oh my god, what did they just do to my boy? Oh my god, what did they do to my boy? Oh god! Okay. We're going back into Area 0. Why? That's interesting. See, that's a little bit of lore I could get behind.
An old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami. Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy. And Area Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
Oh no.
The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Oh no.
Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, the Teal Mask.
Ooh, damn. I don't know, this might be clipped. I don't know, we got time, I guess.
Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip.
I say that as someone who liked the story of this game.
At the center of the land of Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards. Rice paddies stretch across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of nature. In the land of Kitakami, you'll meet a wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea. You'll also meet 2 siblings who study at Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother, the meek and gentle
Resident
Kieran.
Sleeper.
In battle, Kieran uses a new evolution of Applin. Meet Diplin, a Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple. You'll set out on a tour of Kitakami to learn all about a folktale passed down in this land.
Are they fixing the game? No. No.
This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre. Okidogi, Munkidori, and Pheasantipity. These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and stalls.
Okidogi. That's just good.
What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all dive in and find out for yourselves.
No, move on to the DLC too.
Is also visiting the village. Meet Perrin. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission.
Oh. They got a Pokemon Snap type feature.
In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop Ogre balloons and try for a high score. As a reward, you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
What's that
You
mean?
can use Mochi to increase base points for your Pokemon's stats.
Okay, that's kind of cool for.
A fresh start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like. And
Right.
that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick. Try out new poses and give your snapshots more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful
kinda cool.
land of Kitakami.
It's silly that this is paid DLC. They couldn't make that part free,
Part
bro.
2, the Indigo Disc.
Now, competitive.
Director
I'm
Cyrano
glad they
of
made the
Blueberry
competitive thing a lot
Academy,
more
your
accessible with
academy's
that.
sister school will invite you to visit as an exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater. In the terrarium located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome, the rough and rugged canyon biome, and the freezing polar biome. A total of 4 artificially created areas. Each of these areas is home to many different Pokemon. You'll
Hey,
get
go
to know
lurk.
the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student life that's a bit different from what you're used to. The Academy students often engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League.
I read that as BBL Eag.
At the top of this league stand the Elite Four.
I'm not the only one who read BBL, bro. I swear to God.
There's the level-headed student Lacey,
Brazilian butt lift.
the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin, the taciturn and cool-headed Amaris, and Drayton, whose laid-back attitude belies his impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon.
Oh, Duraludon evolves?
These fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged.
It turns
to
into
battle
a
them,
bridge.
you'll first need to take on their elite trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I just fly all the time? And it's just this mini game. That's cool. They kind of
One of
hinted
the
at it.
extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is the League Club. It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
What?
In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing style. At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from Paldea to be your special instructors. You can spend time with these trainers to get to know them better and battle them too.
Cool rematches, basically.
Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly be? That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's
That's game,
DLC,
yo.
the hidden treasure of Area Zero. We hope you look forward to adventuring beyond Paldea's borders.
Area Zero holds the day one patch.
What did you think? We now have the release date for Part 1, The Teal Mask. Please watch for future announcements for more news on Part 2, The Indigo Disc. We hope you look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there.
Don't do it. Do the thing.
That's all for today's presentation. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay. Bro, everybody get back to bed. Kick your slippers off. You know, just turn the phone off. Throw the phone across the room. Just go lay down, bro. It's 9:30 in the morning. You got to go lay down. If you're at work, lay on your desk. I can't. That's. That was just like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, let's get objective for a second. Look, they started with the World Championship stuff. Only it really affects people who are at the event, which is cool. Pokemon branding stuff, whatever. I like this, the whole city thing. They're going crazy with the design. Then we get to TV show. Cool. I like this. Probably not something I'm gonna be watching anytime
Alongside her
soon, to be
partner,
honest. I think it looks cool though. Like I said, not for me. New TV. Detective Pikachu. This game looks ugly as dirt. This thing needs like 50 layers more of lighting on it. Just some like I don't know what the shadow is. Anyway. Moving on. Horizons is cool. This is not really news. We already knew all of this with Go Fest. They're just retelling us. Oh, they did tell us that the Paldeamons are coming, which, like I said, it could be like a tweet, I guess, or whatever. But a lot of these things are just like more. They could have just been tweets. I don't know. A lot of these are just like they could have just been tweets. But I guess they wanted to put it all together to more cohesive. This is cool. This is probably one of the best announcements on here. Is the TCG game on the game. Like this is cool. Like I could go ahead and play this after the presentation. That's pretty gas. Like I've never played this game growing up. Honestly, this is probably one of the stronger announcements because I don't think they announced this if it was coming anytime soon. Actually, I think they did. Both Pokemon Stadium. We knew these were coming. Never mind. I think. Okay. Pokemon Sleep. Nope, you're not harvesting my data. All right, this one right here for at least not for my sleep. You can have my geographic data because I play Pokemon Go all the time. And then no. This was it right here. This was it right here. Bro, go to sleep, y'all. All right, I'm about to go on Twitter and raise a storm about this stupidness. This is crazy, bro. All right. Thank you all. I will see y'all later. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go lay down. Probably get a couple more Z's, truly. Because this is not worth getting up for. I will see y'all later, though. Probably tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.